the best FIFA 18 tips. Check out FIFASolved.com.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another very special tutorial for FIFA 18 today. This one's a first touch one, but I'm going to be giving you 6 methods. This has taken me quite a long time to put together, about 2 to 3 weeks in between other tutorials obviously, but if you could like and share this, you know I never ask this normally, but this one has taken me quite a while to put together, and it will be worth it. It's very informative, it's got tips from start to finish, and obviously I'll be showing you 6 different first touches in the game. The first touches will get better as the video goes on, but you're actually seeing them at the beginning here in a row, all 6 of them, as we go through. I would have liked it to be more informative in terms of more in depth, but you can see it's a 10 to 11 minute video as it is, and that's just with the controls in. Obviously I would have liked to gone into more depth, but the video would have been like 20-30 minutes long otherwise. But the controls there, you'll all be able to do all of these, I'm confident, by the end of the tutorial. So we get into method 1 straight away. Yeah, it's probably been the biggest tutorial I've ever worked on. This one, it's absolutely crazy. It's taken me 2 to 3 weeks, as I say. So this one will be the one that you'll be most familiar with. I'm going to start from not worst to best, because this arguably might be the most important one, but it's the protect the ball first touch. You should have this in your game already. It's absolutely suicide if not. As you see a slow motion, I'll just turn away from Koscielny there, protecting the ball, and put that one in the back in there. This one I've been trying to teach you anyway. I've done this in previous first touch tutorials on FIFA 15, 16 and 17. It's very important. I'll protect there with Son first touch and I get a penalty. It's all about going towards the ball and protecting it, just trapping the ball. It's the best one for trapping, I think, as we get into the controls here of Mertens. So obviously you want to hold down the LT button on Xbox or L2 on PlayStation, and that's the protect the ball button, and then you want to go towards the ball. This is very important, it's the key almost to it, because then you'll get to the ball quicker. It doesn't look like I do in that clip, but trust me, that's what you need to do. You need to go towards the ball, not wait for the ball to come towards you. That's the key ingredient there. As we move on to method 2, another one I should think you'll be familiar with. There's some that you won't be familiar with on this. I should think maybe method 5 and method 6, some of you. Some of you might know all 6, but here they are anyway. So method 2 is the fake shot first touch. Very overpowered. It's been in the game for years, but I always say to use it normally in my fake shot tutorials, but I haven't actually done one this year just because I do one every year since FIFA 14, and most of you know how to do a fake shot, so I didn't bother. I wanted to mix things up and do tutorials I've never done again before this year. As you see there with Salah, just to get rid of that player, it's actually a Cruyff turn first touch, isn't it? But it's a fake shot first touch, just the controls for that. And we put that one away. This is a mixture between online season, Division 1 and Foot Champions clips, by the way. So we do one here with Mertens. It gets us going in the momentum, in the direction we want to go. It gets us facing the direction we want to face. We don't want to face the goal. We want to scare the opponent. We want to attack him, you know. And here's the controls with Marco Reus clip. So you just press shoot then pass very quickly. Most of you will know how to do this, or cross then pass. And then the left stick is the exit, which direction you want to exit, and obviously you want to exit in a direction away from the defender, obviously. And that's pretty much all there is to that, guys. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to put the controls in full 6 methods. Over Mars here, look how I get away from that defender. It looks like he's dead cert to tackle me. He's coming down really good, and the fake shot first touch gets him away and sets Lacazette up. As for method 3, this one's also, we're getting into the really good ones now, in my opinion. The first 2 are great though. All of these first touches are sensational. But this one is the one that you probably associate with a first touch, the default first touch, if you will. The one that springs to mind naturally when you think of a first touch. And this one is so easy to do. If you don't know how to do it, it's very easy. You just flick the right stick. But there's a certain timing to it. Like here with Leroy Sané in this clip. Obviously that defender there circled, he's running up, he's going to put pressure on me, he's not going to just let me have the ball, and I'm just going to flick the right analog stick down. It's flicking the right analog stick, the skill stick, to do it. But it's all about timing. You want to do it, there it is, flicking it down. You want to do it when at a point of impact, when you know it's bouncing and your player gets really close to the ball. The player has to be close to the ball, and it has to be in mid-air. Like Modric here, I just flick it past Ruud Gullit, icon card coming towards me. You know how fast he comes in. He's a great CDM. If you play him as a CDM or centre mid on the game, he can tackle you in a flash. Did the first touch and flicked it past him. Here with Overmars, just flicking the right analog stick that way up, just away from the defender. It's good as a first touch to get to, you know, who's going to get first to the ball? I'm going to get first to the ball, and I'm going to flick it past you to allow me to give me time on the ball, and then let me think about what I'm going to do next. That's what it's for. It is all about timing though. Timing is key. As you just see in loads of clips there, I'll get a bit lucky there with Dembele, but I deserve the luck because I thought I timed the first touch to perfection. And you can do it in defence as well. You saw that first clip to open this method up. Well, here again with Koulibaly, I'll just flick it up and calmly defence, just pure calmness. And this clip here with Mertens, we're all both running up, so it makes sense to flick it back in the direction we're not running to, and I'll lose that marker and I can set up an attack. And I think actually Mertens might finish this one off. Well, he tries to, yeah, there he is. He tries to go for the low driven and actually falls to Lallana, and Lallana puts that one away. But yeah, it is really good, this one. It's all about timing now, as I say. But this one, look at here, Lamela. It doesn't look like much, does it? But that makes all the difference, this first touch. I just flick the right analog stick down, and I'm on my way. He changes his icon because he knows he can't get. Changes it again. Lamela's wrapped it up by then. It's too little, too late. And method 4 is the same controls. I'm going to get more into the timing with this one now. This is for method 4 and method 5, the timing. So with Sadio Mane, this clip here, look at this exquisite touch, by the way. This is the first touches you want to do, isn't it, lads? You know, just absolutely exquisite, beautiful in the eye. He sets himself up, an absolutely beautiful first touch, and he uses his strength behind it and sets Mertens up for a sitter. Here we go. So we're running, we're sprinting with the sprint button. We're moving the left stick down towards the ball. We're running in slow motion here. We're running. We're still sprinting. And at the point now we're letting go of everything. You've got to let go of everything and just flick the right analog stick to the left. Do not touch anything else when you're going to flick the right stick. That is the key ingredient. When you're about to touch the ball, let go of everything, just flick the right analog stick in the desired direction. That's what you want to do. Same here with Buffal. It's along the ground one, this one as well, but this one is about to touch the ground. So he does that first touch, Buffal. With Mane, it's along the ground for that first touch. That's how you do that first touch. And with the previous method, it's when the ball's in the air. He will lift his foot up and flick it. That's the difference, along the ground or in the air. But same controls. As for method 5, my favourite, and one that a lot of my subscribers and new viewers ask when they see it done in tutorials, how did you do that? Well, this is how you do it. Let the ball run, I call it, but it's dummy in really, isn't it? Look at this one with Mertens. High pressure opponent. High pressure, if it's your nightmare, then this is the high pressure's nightmare. It is one of many ways to beat high pressure. It really is. Letting the ball run. You'll see I'm going to break this one down because I absolutely love this one. You know, you just... Here from the corner flag with Mertens just letting the ball run. Willian's trying to come down, but he can't get any close. Do the fake shot to stop the ball still, and it's in the back of the net. With players that are aggressive and come in to pressurise you, you just let the ball run and you just go completely past them. Here with Insigne, he's coming towards me. Let the ball run. Let the ball do all of the work. That is the key here. And then I'll just skill him out for the rest of the move here. Pass down to Mertens, and Mertens puts it in the back of the net for champions. The next example is the Willian example I'm going to break down. So you see this circled here? He's coming up, he's going to try and pressure Willian, and all I do is I let the ball run. As I'm going to get into the controls in just a second. Look at all this space in front of Willian all of a sudden. This is what it does to high pressure opponents. I can do what I want here. I pass down to Insigne, and it's in the back of the net, low driven shot for champions again. As we get into controls of this Mertens clip, because it's a really good one. This is he's about to pressurise me, and what you want to do is get the distance right. You don't want to do it too early, as you see the line there. You don't want to do it too late. It's better doing it too early than too late, in my opinion. But you want the distance, the ball to be about there, and then you're just holding that RB button down. Or R1 on PlayStation, but you want to go towards the ball first. This is key ingredient, and then away from the ball. So you're going towards the ball, and then you're letting it run. So you're going in the direction towards the ball, and then away, holding that RB button down for the entire time, or R1 on PlayStation. And as I say, you go towards the ball, and then you go away from the ball, and then you'll let the ball run. You must remember this: left, then right. So we're going towards the ball, and then we're going away from it. We're sort of dummying it, isn't we? But it's a feint kind of thing. Really easy controls. You'll get this. You'll do this in a couple of minutes, guys. It's really, really easy to do. Anyone can do this. It does look complicated, but it's not complicated in the slightest. You give it your first try, you'll probably do it. And method 6, you'll notice I'm doing ones where they're related. Most of these are related. It's the same controls for method 6 for this 6th method, and it's the no touch dribbling first touch. That button is the no touch dribbling, the RB or R1. You see here with Salah rather. The only difference with this one, how you do this one, is you're letting the ball just go past you. Here with someone just letting the ball go past me, is you don't go towards the ball. You just go in the direction the ball is travelling in, the way you're going towards the goal. So here with Son, I'm going up up. I'm not going towards the ball. That's how you do this one. And yeah, guys, I don't really want to talk any longer. I want to wrap this one up because that is all the controls for it. If you have any questions for any of them, just leave a comment below. I'm going to maybe cover that first touch for the no touch dribbling more in a no touch dribbling tutorial. Maybe I should think you'll have it with the controls I've just given you. You will get it. All of these are very, very easy to do. Honest to God, they're very, very easy to do. I think you'll be able to do all 6 within half a day easily if you just practice all of them. So guys, as I said, because it's a 10-minute video, I don't normally do these, but it's full of information. You seem to be liking these big explanation videos lately where I break everything down for the tips and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you for the next tutorial.